time, baby, with you by my side. When my work is done, we go back to having fun. Honey, baby, I've been on the road for so long. I'm begging you, please don't get me wrong. It's you. I'm in love with you. You got to know it ain't no me.
And good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to a full day of the world's fastest game here at Dania Alai inside the casino at Dania Beach. A lot going on for the next three performances. You already see on the big board our top 8 for the Dania Beach Invitational, the qualifying for which ends tomorrow. Once Game 9 is in the books, that's it. Qualifying is over, and the following weekend, starting on the 3rd of January, we will get going with our Dania Beach Invitational, the first of the elimination partidos in the quarterfinals. We'll start with this because it's on the board now. You see, the way this tournament works, if you're not familiar with it, and apologies to those who've heard this speech before, it's 1 and 1 will pair up. So at the moment, the top players in the front court, Rusty, and the top player in the back court, Oyonard, that would be a team if that holds over this weekend. 2 with 2, 3 with 3, and so on. And so it's Aresti, Vicente, Janica, Aral, Garcia, Benatrix, Tambor, and Celaya. But you see between positions 5 and 8, actually 4 and 8, only 9 points separate those guys. And what you don't see is 12 points behind is Victor for the final front court position. If he has a big weekend, maybe he thrusts himself into that top 8. If somebody gets into a mini slump, they might drop out. So there's every throw pretty much for just about every player on the roster has significance In the backcourt, Oyonnax leads Gorka for the #1 seed by a dozen points. Then a little bit of a gap between 2 and 3, but then look at 3 and 4, just 3 apart, with the tied in 4th. Portet is 5th. He's got a little bit of a cushion on 6, 7, and 8. But again, 6, 7, and 8 are tightly bunched, only 9 points separating them with a whole bunch of games to be played in the next 2 days. And only 4 points out in the backcourt is Dania, and only 6 points out is Unda. Remember, you get 5 for a win, 3 for a place, and 1 for a show. And from time to time, we'll keep you updated. We have any changes. We're obviously watching game by game up here, so we'll let you know if anything dramatic happens today. We do have 2 performances today, 9 games this afternoon, and then 10 games tonight. So we still have, in this qualifying, 28 games to be played. So keep an eye on that. Every game features win, play, show, Quinella, exacta, and trifecta betting. Game 1 starts the early daily double. Game 8, the late daily double. Game 3, the early big 3. Game 7, the late big 3. And in the 6th game, we have the big 4. Games 3, 6, and 9 are superfecta games played to 9 points. The points are always doubling. And that involves the superfecta, which includes sort of a trifecta +1, and that 4th place is also a factor. 4th place is not a factor, by the way, in the Dania Beach Invitational standings. You get no points for a 4th place finish in a superfecta game. We have no scratches to announce. Just 3 performances left in the 2024 calendar year, but 2 more months of the world's fastest game. And don't forget, we will not be here on New Year's Day. Once Sunday concludes for us, that's it for 2024. We come back with a doubleheader on January 2nd. And then January 3rd will be the first of the quarterfinals, played partido style. That's the traditional way the game is played overseas, with no double points, only 2 teams head-to-head the entire time until we get to a winner. And the winning total there is 15 points. There are some different rules. We'll worry about that next week. So you have about 8 minutes till game number 1. Don't forget to bet early. Don't run that risk of being shut out. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you're having a wonderful holiday season. And we'll get you game 1 in about 8 minutes. Good luck. 3 minutes until game number 1, 3 minutes. Last call for game 1, last call. Once again, we want to welcome everybody here for our 9-game performance of the world's fastest game inside the Casino Beach here at Dania Alai. And before we have our first game, we do ask that all who are able please rise and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem. spectacular 7 scoring singles game with the board serving in the red at post 1, Duarant in the blue at post 2. This game starts the early daily double. And we start the day. One for the high bounce on the Pika, but Laborde cut it off. 1-1. Tambour, post 3. And that bounced twice. So it's a service winner, 0-1. Now Victor in the green and gold to post 4. Four's on the board. Here's Garcia, post 5. Terrific catch by Garcia, drives a strong right side into the backcourt. That checks up just right, 0-5. Iturralde in the gold, post 6. Out of bounds, 0-6. Quartet in the orange, post 7. That is out of play, 0-7. Wunda, post 8, completing round 1. grabs the point. The double point round begins with a wrong in post 2. Points are now worth 2 for the rest of the game. Two scores. Tombor, post 3. And Tombor grabs the point at post 3. Now here's the one, Laborde. And a good left side from the board leads 1 to 2 more points. Here's post 4, Victor. Ward able to swing it back into play. Tough catch in the front court. Dania. Point to 4. Now Garcia, post 5. That comes up short, point to 5. Iturralde in post 6. To 6. Portet in the 7th post. Quartet from midcourt. 9-7. Wunda, post 8. Two for the 8. Now all wrong, post 2. Two for 2. Now top board, post 3. That sails out of bounds, point to 3. Now the board returns in post number 1. Tom Board driving Laborde back with a rebote. Big right side from Tom Board. Tough save. Point to 3. Tom Board with a possible game point at post 3. Here's Victor in post 4. Tom Board possible game point. Board places inside. 2 bounce winner. Point a game to post number 3. 2-1 to play for place and show. Laurent will serve to Laborde. 2 serving to 1. Point to 2 for place, 1 shows. Tom, we're on top in game number 1 in post 3, coming in second, Ara in post 2, third to the board in post 1. 3-2 exacta, $49. 2-3 Quinella, $20.80. 3-2-1, $2 trifecta, $221.20. And the first number in the early daily double is a 3. Game 2 is also single, spectacular 7 scoring. Win play show, Quinella, exacta and trifecta betting available on game number 2. last call for game number 2. This is your last call. Our second game today is singles, spectacular 7-scoring. Boyanard in the red of post 1, serving to Vicente in the blue of post 2. All points will double after round 1. This game will conclude the early daily double. And we start game 2. Perfect throw by Vicente, point 2. Rica, post 3. That's a point for post 2. Zugites, post 4, green and gold. Point of order. Benetrix, post 5. And another point for post 4. That'll bring out Chanika in the gold to post 6. And Shanika sweeps the right side of the backcourt. No, didn't quite make it. Point to 6. Great effort, though. A tying in post 7. An aggressive catch by Chanika, and that's a fine, well-placed right side, point to 6. Boyardee in the post 8 colors to complete round 1. Point 8. Each player has had a turn on the court. Now the points are worth 2. Here's Oyonard, post number 1. That is out of bounds. Point 1. Lake Eureka, post 3. It's a wicked right side there, point to 1. Vicente, post 2. Vicente is going to go halfway up the back wall. Oyonard's got some room to throw Rabote. Throws it right at Vicente. Passes him with the right side. Is this going to come out or not? Not really. Point 2. Benetrix in post 5. Two scores. 6 points and possible game point for post 2, Vicente. Here's Zugaitz in post number 4 to try to stop it. Possible game point, post number 2. Zugaitz plays the rebote. Vicente, hard reverse. This is going to come out just far enough for the rebote save. Vicente driving for the corner, couldn't get it there though. Zugaitz makes the left side grab. Now Vicente took a little something off of that for the big bounce. Point of game, post 2. 1 is second. For show, 6 will serve 4. To Bote, and that's a winner. Point and showed, 6. Vicente wins game 2, post 2. Oyonard second, post 1. Chanika third and post number 6.
Exactly $2-1, $27, 1-2, Corella, 14, moving, 2-1-6, $2, trifecta, 103, 16, $53, $3-2, we moved our first double team today. This one features the superfecta, spectacular 9 scoring. Also starts the early pick 3, so changes put out for game number 3.
And don't forget, this is the final weekend of qualifying for the Dania Beach Invitational. So in this game, Vicente picked up 5 points to his total. Oyonard picked up 3 for finishing second. And Chanika picked up 1. We'll update you on standings sometime a little bit later on in the performance. The top 8 front quarters and back quarters will move on to next month's and into February Dania Beach Invitational. It's a top 8 players in the front court and back court are paired. And we'll begin partidos in less than 1 week on January 3rd. Last call for betting on the pick 3 in game number 3. Just a reminder, don't get shut out. Get in line as soon as you can to make those picks. First doubles game today is played to 9 points. All points are doubling after the first round. It also starts the pick 3. Garcia and Portet on the red at post 1, serving to Benetrix and a tying blue post number 2. Garcia serves, let's start. Smooth catch by Portet. Big left side from Matinee, nearly a chula. And the effort to save it just slightly off, point to 2. Now the 3 are on with ORD. Strong left side, Benetrix, point 2. Chanika Iturralde, post 4 in the green and gold. Inside, caught it plenty of times by Benetrix. Drills left side off the back wall. And the save will reach the backcourt. Great catch, Iturralde. Again, Iturralde with a fine grab on a high bounce. Scooped up beautifully by Benetrix. Hard left side, way off the top of the back wall. Big bounce, point to 2. Now the black shirts, here's Vicente in the front court, Oyenard in the back court, post 5. Kept in play by Vicente. Benetrix from the 8 line. Benetrix almost able to hang on to that. Point to 5. Now Lake Rica with Unda, post 6. And Vicente back for the rebote. Unda in great position. Leaping grab, Vicente. Unda in the corner. And perfectly timed carom winner for Vicente, point to 5. Now Tambor with Zugaitz, post 7 in the orange. Ramate caught by Vicente, but as you could hear, his return caught a piece of the chapa, point to 7. Victor and Laborde complete round 1, post 8. Eight is on the board. Remember, this is a 9-point game. Winning team must get 9. 8 will serve the 1. Garcia and Portet as the points are now doubled. It's an underserve. The serve must land between lines 4 and 7, so 2 points for post 1. Here's a raw with OARD in post number 3. Point to 3 on the overserve. Iturralde back in post 4, along with partner Chanika. Costado, empty backcourt, that checks up. Perfect throw by Chanika, point to 4. Now back with 3 points. Here's post 2, Benetrix, and a tie. Got it up a high, but it's still 1-2. Lake Eureka with Unda, post 6. Bote down the middle. 22. Possible game point for Benetrix and a time in post 2. Here's the 5, Vicente and Oyanar trying to stop them. Possible game point, post 2. To the inside, well read by Benetrix. Little low heat, taken away beautifully by Oyanar. Big left side. Bote is saved, but Vicente right there. Little something off the remate was just the right shot. 5. Here's Tambor with Zugaitz in post 7. Two over to Bote. Tremendous catch by Tambor. And good poise there by Oyanar. Leaping grab, Zugaitz. Tambor to the floor for the save, able to get it past the front court. Huge left side. Tambor almost at the front court. 2-0. And in the backcourt, Zugaitz saves it. And a tremendous grab by Oyanar, stretching to the maximum. Tambor able from his knees to get off the shot, going costado to an empty backcourt. It'll come out. Zugaitz saves it. And Oyanar will play it from the service line. Serves 8, Victor on the board. Score to the 5. Possible game point, Vicente and Oyanar to post 5. Here's Garcia with Portet in the 1 post. Possible game point, post 5. Place goes to post number 2. The remaining 3 teams have 2 spots to fight it out for, show and the quad. 3 will serve 4 to start, 1 is on deck. Serve down the middle that time, a little unusual, and it worked, point 3. 3 serving the 1. Point to the 1. For 3rd and 4th, 1 will serve 3. Point and show, post 3, taking the quad, the 1. Vicente and Oyard in post number 5, the winners. Benetrix and Atine placing in post 2. Show the 3, Aura and Oyard, and the quad to Garcia and Portet in post number 1. The game is official, and the results show a 10-cent superfecta, $23.68. That means the $1 version is $236.80. 5-2 exacta, 28.20. 2-5 Quinella, 16.80. 5-2-3 trifecta for $2, $147. And the superfecta again for $1, $236.80. In the early pick 3, 5 is your first number. Game 4 is spectacular 7 doubles. Windows open now. Again, we are urging you to get in line early, and also just as a courtesy, if you're only going up to cash a ticket, but you're not going to bet the upcoming game, it would be easier for everybody if you would wait until the game begins. Now, if you're going to cash and bet, have at it. But if you're only going to cash, it would be courteous of you to wait until the game begins. Got about 6.5, maybe 7 minutes to post. Here we go. Well, a very pleasant good afternoon, everybody. As you can see, we have used a camera angle a little different today. It's shown the crowd periodically after a game, and we've got a nice bunch here for the last three performances of 2024 for us here at Dania Alai. Dave and Benny with you. I tell you what, it's been the rich getting richer as far as the standings go for the Dania Beach Invitational.
Yeah, it's getting thick.
It's getting thick, but right now the top guys are hogging all the points, at least so far.
Yeah, I was just telling Mike downstairs the importance of, coming in first place to these guys, because you figure 1 through 8 is qualifying and you're going to play. And really with the standings, you can't control who's your partner or who's going to be your partner. But, there's a couple of guys that they just want to finish first in the qualifying, regardless of who their partner is or where they land.
Well, Vicente has taken over the most wins lead.
Yes.
Today.
Okay.
2 wins today. He was 1 back. He's now got 31. So that's the standings as we began the day. But give Vicente now, he's got 244. So he's closing in on Oresti for the number 1 position. And in the backcourt, Oyonard has picked up 8 points already today. So his lead over Gorka is now 20. But we haven't seen Gorka, I don't think, until this game. So he's got something he can say about it starting now.
Yeah, he, it's funny how Gorka was really dominating the first 3 quarters of the way, and now coming into the last week, actually the last 10 days, Oyonard stepped it up, and he's putting up a lot of points. I was even saying how last night he got, because it's not luck. You got to play good and you got to score points. Yeah. But he's been getting some lucky breaks where he would get to 5 and lose, and then get up maybe 2 more times and win the game. So those are the lucky breaks that get you those extra points. And on top of that, he's playing really, really well.
Well, he's 3rd now in most wins. I mean, the most wins title, and we have a ways to go for that, of course. But Vicente's got 31, Oresti's got 30, 29 now for Oyonard, 28 for Chanika, who's picked up 1 point today, and Gorka is 27. So, and heck, Tombor 25.
Yeah.
Tombor just doesn't finish second very often, but he wins.
Yeah.
And so he certainly has to be an outside contender for most wins.
Yeah, it's getting interesting, and I think that now the focus shifts at the end of the month, which is actually for us tomorrow. And the bracket will be coming out on Thursday, and we'll have all the games set for the partidos, and I think that the focus now will shift to the partidos and winning that partido, because, it's one and done. If you lose, you're out. You got to win 3 or 4 to make it all the way and win the tournament, which, by the way, the winner will be in the Biscayne Cup, which is another tournament within the tournament. So I think the focus shifts on, making it through the partido rounds, and then probably early February, not that they're taking their eye off of it, but early February, the races like most wins and singles will come into play.
So we got about a minute until game number 4. A great crowd here today. Just give everybody, I guess we'll remind you all that, as Benny said, this is it now. We do this doubleheader today. We play Sunday, and that's all for 2024. New Year's Day, we're dark. Everybody gets the day off. And as sometimes we joke, we say that for our employees as much as we do for our fans. So nobody just shows up. Yeah. But then January 2nd, as we did already on Thursday this week, we'll come back with a doubleheader on Thursday at 1 and 7.
But this time, luckily for everybody, myself included, you will be here.
I will be here. No vacation this time.
Excellent.
No work, no nothing. January, a couple days we'll talk. But
all right.
Nothing major, actually. Let's see where the Packers play the first round playoff.
Yeah.
It may make a difference.
Yeah, I know. But you have interests out there. I
do.
That.
But
totally
hang on
understand.
here. Let's warn folks.
Last call for betting on game number 4. This is your last call.
No, but seriously, it's going to be a great race here to the end. The developing story that really hasn't developed is anyone going to charge into 8th place from 9th? And so far, Etheralde holding at 123, 4 ahead of Danell. OERD picked up a point. He needed it. He goes tied now with Zugaitz for 7th or 6th, I should say. And Victor is 12 back of Celaya. Celaya is another name I haven't announced yet today, but that's going to change as we have some fresh faces who are now starting their day in game number 4.
Yeah, so sometimes the second crew starts in game 4, so we'll see them now. Anyways, I'm going back to my assigned seat. Good luck, everybody. We'll maybe do another segment later on so Dave can tell us all about his trip to Washington.
I met Santa Claus. What else do I
I
need to
saw
tell
it.
you
I
about?
saw a picture with Santa. That was awesome. All right, let her rip, Dave. We're going to start game 4.
This is game number 4, spectacular 7 doubles. Aral and Danielle, post 1. They're serving to the blue, post 2. Resti, Nurachua. Points doubled after round 1. And the game is on. First point to post 1. Victor with Ether all day in post 3. That is out of play, point 3. Benetrix, Portet, green and gold, post 4. Three again. Now in the black, post 5, Tambor and partner Laborde. Great catch in that corner by Iturralde. Ramate killed by Tambor, 1-5. Lebois with Gorka, post 6 in the gold. Point 6. Garcia with Unda, post 7. 7 gets the point. Post 8 in their colors coming out to conclude the first round. That's Alai with a tie. Over serve, point 8. Oresti and Urchua, post 2, beginning the double point round. There's a couple of points for post 2. Now Laurent and Danielle back in post number 1. Double bounce on the kill shot from Laurent, point to 1. Now the 14, Benetrix and partner Portet. Goes around. That's a difficult shot. Point to 4. Now Victor with Alai in post 3. That'll be a point to post number 4. Ball was out of bounds. Now the 5, Tambor on the board. Beautiful catch at the apex by Laborde, and a left side pinning Portet in the corner, but he caught it. And coming over is Benetrix. off for the Monte, played by Tombor from the wood. Going for the high bounce on the picata and played perfectly by Laborde. Tombor to the floor again. And now the Monte was too high, brushed against out of bounds area along the side wall, pointed forward. Possible game point for Benetrix and Portet in post number 4. Here's a 6. Libois with Gorka. Possible game point post 4. Oh, he caught it! Point to 6, however. Now Garcia and Unda back in post number 7. Swept back into play by Libois. Unda cranks a big reverse right up against the wall. That's Gorka. Point to 6. Possible game point for Libois and Gorka in post 6. Here is Talaya with a tie in post number 8. Possible game point for the 6. Leaping grab by Libois. And tying off a tough catch. And a time with the basket bender, able to make the grab though. Libois, right side, can attack here. That ball is touched. That point of game goes to the 6. 4 is second, 1 shows. Libois and Gorka in the win column in post number 6. Coming in second, Benetrix and Portet post 4. Show to the 1, a Raw and a Danielle. Exacta 6'4", 80-80, 4'6", Quinella, $38, 6'4", $2 trifecta, $291.40. And in the pick 3, the second number is 6. Game 5 will conclude the pick 3. It is singles, spectacular 7 scoring. Win, place, show, Quinella, Exacta, and trifecta betting, all available on game number 5. A reminder of our holiday schedule. We'll finish up this week tonight with 10 games and Sunday, 1 o'clock. And that's it for 2024. On New Year's Day, we will not be here, but we will be all day Thursday, January 2nd, and then January 3rd will be the first of our partidos in the Dania Beach Invitational. Now, minute or two, we'll update you on those standings through the first 4 games today. So we mentioned the top 8 front quarters and back quarters are moving on into next month's Dania Beach Invitational Partido Tournament. So here are the standings through the first 4 games today. In the front court, it remains Uresti on top, leading Vicente by 4 points. Chanika is in 3rd. Ora is 4th. Benetrix is now 5th. Tambor up to 6th. Garcia 7th, and Celaya number 8. In the backcourt, the leader is Oyenard, followed by Gorka. Then Laborde is 3rd, 1 point better than a tie. Fortet is 5th. Sugaitz and Oyardi are tied for 6th. And Iturralde is 8th, but only 3 points ahead of Denal and just 6 ahead of Unda. Again, 5 points for a win, 3 for a place, 1 for a show, and no points for superfecta fourth places. The points will conclude Sunday. The numbers I just gave you are unofficial, but probably right. But again, that's not what I'm giving you is not the total, but it gives you a pretty good guide as to where we are. Last call for game number 5, last call. Our fifth game is a spectacular 7 singles game with a tie starting with the serve in the red of post 1, OERD, blue post 2 will receive. Points will double after the opening round. The Tide will start the game with a serve. And first point to post 2. Vicente, post 3. Underserve, point to 3. Licorica, post 4 in the green and gold. Point to 3. Shanika, post 5. Getting bounced, the double take winner, point to 3. Oyenard in the gold, post number 6. And a perfect right side from Oyenard, point to 6. Here's Benatrix at post number 7. Six scores again. Zugaitz in post 8 will finish off the single point round. And Oyenard with a fine grab into the wall. The recovery by Zugaitz barely makes it. Oyenard will look for the kill right here and get it, point to 6. 6 turns the corner, begins the double points round, serving to Matinee at post 1. Out by Oyenard, time from midcourt. Heavy right side, point to 1. Oyenard, post 2. Nicely done there by a time. Oyenard back for the remote, back, point to 1. Here's Lake Eureka, post number 4. Jammed him a bit, point to 4. Chanika, post 5. Point 4. 4 serving 3, Vicente. That's too high. Point to 4. Possible game point for Lake Eureka in post 4. Here's Benetrix, post number 7. 4 with a possible game point. Seven with a point. Here's the 8, Zugaitz. And effectively killed by Zugaitz. Point to the 8. Back to post number 6, Oyonard. That's an underserve, point to 6. Possible game point for Oyonard in post 6. Here's Oyard in post 2. 6 serving with possible game point. Two-wall is a winner. Sharp shot by Oyard, point to 2. Now the 1, Matinee. Short in the front wall, point to the 1. Matinee has a possible game point at post 1. Here's Shanika, post 5. 1 serving with a chance to win. Over serve, point 5. Vicente, post 3. lift on that right side. 0.5. Back with possible game point. Liquorica in post 4. 4 is receiving the serve from the 5. 5 serves the 4. 4 has possible game point. Playing game, post 4, 1 second, 6/3. Lake Eureka winning game 5 in post 4, and tied second, post 1. Oyonnax third in the 6th post. Exacta 4-1, $119.40. The 1-4 Quinella, $51. The 4-1-6 trifecta for $2, $533.60. And the pick 3 for $2, 5, 6, and 4, $1,941. Game 6 starts the pick 4, and it also is another superfecta game played to 9 points. So 4th place is a factor if you want to bet the superfecta, perhaps in a box. Maybe for a little 10-cent box. There's one thing to look at. Consult your program for more information on how to bet the superfecta. Game 6 will begin momentarily, about 6 or 7 minutes till game number 6. Good luck.
Well, as threatened, everybody, over in our YouTube channel, and hope everyone is either enjoying a great Hanukkah or had a wonderful Christmas, as I did. Benny is back. Because he just can't stay away. What do you got?
No, I'm going through the chat, and so you know me. I mean, I like to give facts where facts may not be present, and then I want everybody to make up their own mind whether I'm full of it or if I'm straightening things out for you in your mind. So there's some talk in there about the singles and how some players play more and if they're feature games. A lot of questions, but no real questions and no real answers. So I'm going to just make a few comments, and you guys can just absorb it and just come up with your own conclusions. So the program, the highlight program, how does it work? Okay, so years ago, I have to go backwards to come forwards to present day. So years ago, we had a CBA, a collective bargaining agreement with the players union that said that the teams and the post had to be randomized. So we had our own system at that time, and we went to a third party, Horizon Software, which does all the parimutuels. They do dog tracks, horse tracks, Alais when there was a dozen Alais. And that's the system that we started using then. So back then there was 40 players, then there was 36 players, and right now, current day, there's 22 players. And back then there was 13 or 14 games, sometimes on Sundays 15 games, and now there's 9. So I'm not good at math. Matter of fact, it's the worst subject in my my whole curriculum is I'm bad at math, but I'm okay at simple math. So what the software looks for when it does the pairings and the post positions, it can only look at one thing, right? So it obviously has to prioritize what it's looking for when it's making the pairings. So it could either look for the post position, where all post positions will be even at the end of the season, or it could look at the pairings where you don't play with the same player twice. Has a hard time doing both, and mathematically, I'm not going to say it's impossible, but it is very hard for the machine to give randomized posts evenly throughout the season, and as well make sure that players don't play together more than once in a performance. So going back about 5 years ago, the players' representative came into my office and didn't want to complain, but was saying there are some guys that are looking at, because every player looks at their post positions and every player looks at their pairings. So they came to me and they said, hey, we want to make sure nothing's going on. I have no favorites here. I don't care who wins. I don't care what post position you're in, and I don't care who your partner is, as a matter of fact. So they came to me and they said, we want to make sure that everything's right. And I said simply, very nicely, if you guys think that there's a problem with the software, we'll look into it. If you guys think that I'm trying to screw people, then you fill in that blank. And so we did. We looked at everything. I talked to Tom Riley, which is the guy that does Horizon Software, and he explained to me that we had to make a choice whether we wanted the post positions to be even, prioritized, or if we wanted the pairings where they didn't play together often. So we went with the post positions. So fast forward back to today, that's why you see players playing together 1, 2, or 3 times in a performance, because it's looking for post positions to be even at the end of the season. So there's your explanation on that. Draw your own conclusions of who's doing what, and I can tell you one thing, it's not me. I push random, I push print, and I go home and go to sleep. The other part to the whole equation is the singles championship. So we do have a most wins singles championship, and we have obviously the doubles championship is the Dania Beach Invitational, and then we have what we played last year, which was the singles championship. And there is no feature game singles. All the singles games count. But again, because of the mathematical equations that I have to come up with so everybody plays the same amount of games evenly, we made a decision at the end of last season to eliminate the singles championship. So here's how it ended out before this season started. We are counting singles wins for every singles game. I am looking very loosely at who's playing what singles game against who and how many times, but I'm not focusing on that because there's other things that I need to focus within the program. So I know this is getting long and overdrawn, and Dave is actually, I think, falling asleep over there. He doesn't even have his microphone in his hand.
Well,
but
I have nothing to add to that except tell stories of watching guys use quill pens and dipping them in ink barrels to write post positions in the old days.
Well, listen, my role.
Number 6, last call.
My role as the player manager has really changed since back when I first started playing in the early 80s. But so the singles championship, we are counting the games. There will be a chapela, which is the little hat that they get for winning the most wins in the singles, but there's no prize money. So the players that want that little championship hat and want to say that they won the singles championship are going to bust their buns to win a lot of singles games, which probably means everybody on the roster. But is it a championship or is it not a championship? You guys draw your own conclusion. And again, as far as the program is concerned and the amount of games played, and Dave has a sheet in front of you, you could look at that and you could see that everybody is 1 or 2 games away from each other, because my primary focus is to make sure that when I put the players in the games at the end of the season, everybody has a similar amount of games played.
Yeah, and I'll just give you an example. I mean, going into today, the range was 142 to 146 in the front court, on the back court 140 to 146. That's it. I mean, and we've been fortunate not to have injuries.
Right.
So that obviously racks everything.
Oh, no,
up,
wait, hold on. When there's an injury,
that
everything's
throws
out
everything
the window.
away. But yeah,
everything
so the
I
range
just said,
the
just
range
goes down
is
the tube.
totally tight and very good. All right, are we ready to play?
Yeah, we're ready. That's it, guys. That's enough for me today. I think I've spoken enough for the rest of the weekend. Have a great afternoon. Hopefully I'll come up and say hello tonight, but if not, I'll see you Thursday.
It's Game 6, Spectacular 9 doubles, and the beginning of the pick 4. Victor Iturralde in the red at post 1, Lakarica and Janelle. They're the blue at post 2 to start things off. Reminder, this one's a 9-pointer. Game 6, here we go. Over serve, point 2. Uresti Inunda in post 3. That's a double bounce winner for the 3 on the shot by Uresti. Here's Garcia. Urachua, post 4, green and gold. Rostado and a big one. Beautiful throw, went forward. Hurrah, Gorka, post 5. All the way to the back wall. Urachua holding up beautifully. Hurrah tests him again, and he makes a great catch. Wonderful. Solaya, OERD in the gold, post 6. Over serve, point 6. Lead ball, La Board. La Post 7. Nicely done there by OERD. Hard catch by Laborde. Point 6. Tambor Quartet. Toasting to conclude round 1. Grabs that point. Now Victor Iturralde, post 1 to begin the double point round in this 9-point game. Tambor slings it Avote, and great effort on the right side by Iturralde to run that one down. Gets off a terrific throw as well. Well done, point to 1. Lake Eureka and Dania on post 2. Underserve, point 2. Uresti and Unda, post 3. That's a tough catch there by Unda. Eureka able to keep that Avote in play. Unda right side. Team is back, wrong, and Gorka. That's a sharp 1 point to 3. 3 serving 4, Garcia and Urachua. Another Avote winner for the 3. Possible game point for Uresti and Unda in post number 3. Here's the 7, Libois and Laborde. Possible game point for post number 3. That's not good. Point a game, post 3, coming in second, post 2. For the second time today, we have 3 teams in 2 spots. 6 will serve to 1 with 4 on deck. Touched into front court, point to the 6. 6 will serve 4. Over serve. 4 scores. And now for third and fourth place, 4 will serve 6. Six gets the show, 4 is fourth. Winners of game 6, Aresti and post 3, coming in second, post 2, Lake Eureka and Danelle. 6 is third, Celaya and Oyard, Garcia and Urachua are fourth at post number 4. And the results show a 3-2 exacta $29.60, a 2-3 Quinella $18, a 3-2-6 trifecta for $2, $175.60, and a $1 superfecta 3-2-6-4 $491.90. So the 10-cent version is $49.10. No changes to announce for game number 7. We go back to spectacular 7 scoring for the next 2 games. Only 3 games left. Don't forget tonight we are back with 10 games. And then tomorrow we conclude 2024's schedule with a matinee at 1 p.m. number 7, a spectacular 7 doubles game. All points will double after round number 1. Shanika and Zugaitz, red at post 1, will start off with the serve. Vicente and Oyenard will receive in post number 2. Game 7 starts the second pick 3. Game is on. Service caught by Vicente. Two gets that point. Now in the multicolored jerseys of post 3, Celaya with a tie. Three's on the board. Libois, Laborde, post 4. Point to post number 3. In the black shirts, here's Victor Norachua, post number 5. Is a winner. A wonderful effort by Celaya, but 5 gets the point. Garcia and Portet in the gold post 6. Cortada, point 6. Post 7, Aresti with Gorka. Point 6. And to complete the single point round, Benetrix and Dell, that's the post 8 team. Catch on the high bounce by Garcia. And it's a corner grab from Gorka. And Gorka, terrific grab. Gorka, excellent positioning. And Garcia powers the right side, going at Gorka. That one's tough as it crosses the wall, point to 6. Here's post 1, Shanika and Zugaich beginning the double points round. Hard catch made by Zugaich. Point to 1. Now Vicente with Oyenard, post 2. Catch by Zugaich in the corner. Vicente digs out a tough chance. Shanika. And Oyenard well positioned to make the grab. At the back wall, it's Zugaich. Point 2. Now LeBlanc on the board at post 4. Running grab by Oyenard. He'll go over the top of the right side. Smart move by LeBlanc to cut it off. A good grab there, LaForge. That went right off the wall. Scooped up by Laborde. Vicente hammers the left side, looking for the Chula. It's way too up the wall, though, for that. And defending the back wall, Laborde. Scraped off the wall by Oyenard. Outside placement, big bounce, and a winner for the 4. Here's post 3, Celaya and a tie. Ball was juggled. The catch was not completed before the ball was thrown. The point will go to post number 3. Now Victor and Urachua post 5. Get there in time? Oh yes, the time got there plenty of time. Throws a little low smoke and it's played by Urachua. Time temporarily in the front court, and it didn't work out. Point to 5. To 7, Uresti with Gorka. Kill shot. Uresti, point 7. Now the 8, penetrates in Danielle. Point to 7. Here's Garcia and Portet, post 6. Great catch there by Garcia. Uresti gets the Demote away from the front court. Two ball smash by Uresti. Point to 7. 7 with possible game point. Here's Chanika into Geitz in post number 1. Possible game point for post number 7. Sugaites handling the bote corrido. Uresti reaching out to make the grab. Fires a big, heavy right side. It's going to come out. Uresti all over it. Cortada. Winner. Point of game. Post 7. 3 is second. Three-way playoff for show starts with 2 serving 5 with 6 playing the winner. Underserve. Point of the 5. 5 as possible show point. Here's post 6. Overserve, point 6. They'll switch around. 6 will serve 5 to determine show. Caught. Caught again. One more time. Not going to stop that. Point to the 5 for show. Uresti and Gorka win game 7 in post 7. Celaya and Atine second post 3. Victor and Urachua third in post number 5. Seven three exacta, 92.40. 3-7 Quinella, 42.40. 7-3-5 $2 trifecta, 396.20. Note that all show bets will be refunded. All show bets refunded. Game 8 starts the late daily double, and it's also a spectacular 7 doubles game. First number in the pick 3, second number in the pick 4, 7. don't forget, we'll be back here tonight. 7 o'clock will be first game time. 10 games every Saturday night during our season. 71st season, that, of Dania Alai. Tomorrow, matinee will begin at 1 o'clock, and then we'll be down for the rest of 2024. And we will not be here on New Year's Day, but we will be here January 2nd with a doubleheader. So we hope to see you not only tonight and tomorrow, but on Thursday, January 2nd as well. January 3rd will be the first round of our Dania Beach Invitational, the first of the quarterfinal partidos. Last call for game number 8 and the late daily double. Spectacular 7 and the daily double. Alai and post 1 in the red. Tom Borghi-Thoraldi receiving the serve in the blue, post 2. Alai serves, we're underway. Out of bounds, point to one. Libois and Gorka, post 3. That's just a bizarre twist, point to 3. In the green, Vicente and Oyenar, post 4. Sidewall scraper by Libois. Huge bounce, point to 4. Uresti with ORD, post 5. Big time costado by Uresti. Bote put back into play by Vicente. Uresti cuts it off, goes inside. 25. Moral Zugaich, post 6. Mate. Oh, look at Uresti all over that. Point to 5. Lake Eureka and Danielle, post 7. That's one for the 7. In the colors of post 8, Chanika and Urachua completing the first round. There's one for the 8. Points are doubled. Here's the 2. Tambour and Iturralde. Pointer with 2. Two for 2. Here's the 1, Salaya Anunda. Oh, scooped up by Tambour. And his shot handled well by Salaya, and a great catch by Iturralde. He had to catch that one too. Unda in position, powers a big right side. Tambour into the wall to make the save. Salaya, Cortada, a little high, and it's handled by Iturralde. It's out of play, point to 1. Libois Gorka, post 3. Placed just right by Libois, point to 3. Vicente and Oyenard, post 4. Point 3. Possible game point for Libois and Gorka at post 3. Here's Aral and Sugaitz at post 6. 3 with a chance to win it right here. No room to hide for Sugaitz. Double point and game, post number 3, coming in second to 1 for the show. 5 will serve 2. 302. Hey, show. Game 8 results, the winners post 3, Libois and Gorka coming in second to 1, Salaya and Unda, the show to the 2, Tamburi, Thuralde. The results are official. The exacta 3-1 returns 53.80, 1-3 Quinella $20, and the 3-1-2 trifecta 540.20 in the daily double. First number is a 3, which is the second number of the pick 3, and the third number of the pick 4. Final game of the afternoon, we do have 10 tonight. The final game of this performance is the singles game, played at 9 points, spectacular 9 scoring, and the superfecta. You only got 5 minutes, so you got to hustle for game number 9. Last call for your 9th game selections. Last call. Here we go, game number 9, Spectacular 9, the singles game, all points doubling after the first round. Gorka starts with the serve in post 1, Lipois will receive in post number 2. Game is underway. Point 2. Urachua, post 3. Two. All right, post 4. Point 2. Iturralde now, post 5 in the black shirt. Going for the big Rebote winner, and it'll work, point to 2. Now Danielle in the goal to post 6. Two again. Solaya, post 7 in the orange. Falls a little bit short, point to 7. Now Resty, post 8, completing the round. Two all to Bote, and a winner for Alai, point 7. Double point round begins in this 9-point game. Here's Gorka, post 1. And a Dejada winner, point to 7. Urichua, post 3. Out of bounds, point 3. Oran, post 4. From long distance, Oran scores for the 4. Iturralde, post 5. Bote dug out by Iturralde. Lifts that right side high in the air. Oran down the inside, had it open. Point to 4. 4 serving 6, Donnell. Over on the serve, point to 6. Back with 5 points, here's Lipois in post 2. 6 serving. And that Bote wins for the 6. Here's Uresti in the 8 post. Uresti and Danielle had it. Got rid of it quickly. That's low, point to 6. Gorka, post 1. Point to the 1. Celaya back in post 7. That's tipped, point 7. Now 3, Urichua. Point 7. Possible game point for Celaya in post 7. Here's Ithiraldi in post 5. 7 as the possible game point. And that's a great serve. It's a point of game to post 7, 6 second, 2 third, 4 fourth. It's Celaya taking game 9 in post 7, Danielle second post 6, Libois third post 2, Aran fourth post 4. We'll get a refund on your show tickets. The 7-6 exact at $97.60. Quinella 6-7, $113.40. Trifecta 2007 $240. And the superfecta for $1, $1,412.20. The 10-cent $141.22. 3-7 daily double $72.60 on a $2 ticket. And the $1 pick 4 3-7-3-7 2 out of 4 for $20.90. So the carry forward for tonight, $20.91. And the pick 3 7-3-7 on a $2 ticket, $818.12. That is all for today. We're back in about 2.5 hours. 7 o'clock post time, give or take a few minutes. 7 o'clock post time for sure. And we are grateful that you joined us. Only 2 performances left in the calendar year of 2024 in our 71st season. And we'll have 10 games for you of the world's fastest game tonight. So until tonight, 7, so long from the Sunshine State.